So this is day one, or rather day zero in the new flat in London. Just moved in, got everything sort of in place. Most of the stuff's unpacked. There's still a couple of boxes. I don't know if you can sort of see that there. A couple of rooms. So it's myself and one of my old colleagues used to actually be my manager, which is interesting. Everything in here. I'm probably going to get a desk in here because at the moment I'm using a desk in the kitchen, which isn't maybe ideal, but at least it's a bit more space. The quality on this probably isn't going to be that great. I'm filming on my phone at the moment, but I'm looking into getting a proper camera, so hopefully soon, probably maybe not that soon, but hopefully not too long from now I'll get a proper camera and then this won't look so amateur, whatever you want to call it. I would film over there by the computer, but that mattress is not the best background. It doesn't look great, so I'm gonna try and be over here where I think the lighting's a bit better. No, not really. That's just too bright. Over here, yeah, this works. So basically, what the point of these are is kind of two different things. Basically, I'm trying to get a video log of all of my experiences now that I've moved into London. Yeah, just so I can sort of look back at it in a few years or whatever, and see what happened, see what I did, see what I got up to. And on top of that, basically just trying to get more comfortable talking for longer periods of time, or thinking on my feet and just coming up with stuff to say, because that's something I feel like I could improve on. If anyone watches it, cool. If they don't, whatever. At some point I might kind of do gaming stuff, or random things that I get up to while I'm in the city. I might do a day thing, just seeing what I do during the day. I think I might do that anyway, just as part of the video log series. But if anyone does actually watch it and finds it at all interesting, particularly if there's specific games, I can try and get some single player games. I was trying to play through Dark Souls a while ago, but it's so frustrating. I'm struggling to get through it. Yeah, I don't know. Leave a comment maybe if it's at all interesting to you. I'll do my best to reply to the 0 comments, which should take me all of no time at all. So tough life, is what it is. I figure for the first video in the series, since it's day 0 here in the new flat, I'll kind of talk a bit about why I'm here, what the motivation was for coming here. So I've been working in London anyway for about 8 months now. So I mean, best case, it's just to cut down my commute from a little over an hour to just under half an hour, I think it is now. I haven't actually tested it exactly, but I mean the maps say about half an hour. So I mean I save. Oh, that's covering the camera. How very professional. That's cutting an hour into my day that I can do more stuff with. One of those things, actually it's another reason for coming into London. There's more stuff I can do here. So the same distance that the train station is from here, which is about 10 minutes, just in the other direction, there's a gym that does MMA and Thai kickboxing or whatever. So I'm gonna go over there maybe tomorrow and check that out, see if I can sign up, do some of those classes, which I think will be pretty interesting. I think they've got an actual gym. Oh wow, I need to get a holder for this, because this is not ideal holding a phone outstretched like this. Kind of your arm gets tired after a while. Anyway, yeah, I think they've got an actual gym inside of the where they do the training for the classes and stuff, which will save me out getting a separate gym membership. Unfortunately, I'm still paying for the gym at my previous place for the next month or two, just because they say no contract, but it's always read the fine print, which I'm too lazy to do, but now I'm paying for it literally. Anyway, yeah, and basically it's just I've always kind of wanted to live in a city. That sort of I think it's a different life, because I've always lived in sort of smaller places, slightly more secluded areas, particularly because I moved with my family over to England from South Africa. We never really sort of stayed in one place for too long, there or here. Well, I mean, we stayed in the house that I grew up in this side for probably like 12 years, but we never really sort of met any of the people around us. Never really got into like any really. We never really met the neighbours that much. I mean, we saw them sometimes because there's like street parties and stuff where, like with the royal weddings and stuff like that. And like the Queen's birthday, I think it was the one year they had a street party, which was bizarre. But anyway, but I feel like here you can meet a lot more people, and even if it's not, like I'm a lot closer to work, so I can go out with work colleagues a lot more without having to worry about getting home, because the trains don't run past like about 1 o'clock, I think, back to where I used to stay, whereas the Fridays and Saturdays here there's a night tube, so I can just catch a tube and walk the rest of the way. Or worst case, I can just get like a Uber or something back, which I think shouldn't be too much. I'm gonna guess it's like, I'm gonna switch arms here, my arm's killing me. It should be like probably £10 at most, even if I just go part of the way and I can walk the rest. Could do with the exercise anyway. So yeah, that's a few of the reasons. There's probably more, but I'll maybe do a specific video on this like in a while, once I've sort of settled in a bit more. It's been a long day moving, getting all the stuff here and unpacking and building furniture, which is always fun. Let's hope I don't have to do it again in a year, because I've been doing it pretty much on a yearly basis for the last 4 or 5 years, in and out of uni and work in various places. So here's to staying around for a while, or not. We'll see how it goes. But I won't drone on too long, and I'll probably cut most of this out anyway. Just because, I'm new to vlogging. If it's never something I've even really considered before, but I've been inspired by a few people I've watched on YouTube, like oh no, I can't remember his name, but there's MXR and there's a Korean vlogger, and he like quit his job to pursue YouTube, and I think he's recently moved as well into a new place by himself. He used to stay with his mum or something, and so yeah, I think those are also kind of reasons why I've done it. Like I watched them sort of move out into different places and sort of do their own thing, which seems nice, and you know, I mean, worst case it's like a challenge, and then that's how you grow, right? So I don't think there's really much of a downside, unless of course the flat sucks and it's noisy because there's construction and stuff outside. So we'll see if I get any sleep tonight. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep rambling on if I don't cut it off at some point. On another note, I'm obviously, like I said, new to vlogging or like making videos at all. I did have like a small gaming channel which only really got to like 100 subscribers, I think, a while ago. But that was so long ago, and it was so awkward looking back at it. Some of those videos were terrible things. But if anyone's got like any tips, like things I can improve, obviously I know the camera quality isn't great. The stability is non-existent, but I can try and fix that in post. I can try and get like a little stand for it so I don't have to hold it as well, which would be nice. But yeah, if you've got any tips or ideas of things I can do to make these better, if anyone's in London, knows any stuff, or I mean, you don't know me, but if you want if you want to meet up, go somewhere, if there's something interesting you think you can show me, that'd be great. I'd be really curious to explore, see more of the place, especially if you know it, then it saves me like wandering around by myself, getting mugged or whatever. But yeah, if you're around, I'll put like an email address in the description. You can send me over an email. That's probably the best way to do it for now, since I haven't really got any socials for this yet, and I don't know if I'll ever set one up if anyone actually bothers to watch these, and it seems like it's worthwhile at some point. I might do it, but for now it's just another thing to manage, and I don't really feel like putting the time into it right now. Yeah, cool. So that's it, day 0 over. I'm going to probably order some more food, just because what I had wasn't really enough, and I don't really feel like walking all the way to the shop again. And then I'm probably just gonna go to bed. You know, it's been a long day. I can get a head start tomorrow. I'm gonna maybe check out that gym, like I said. I'll probably have to go to the shop again, which is a pain in the ass. But we're out here adulting, doing things. Unfortunately, that's what it is. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. If anyone actually watches. Peace.